Okay, who do we have? Hopefully you guys are doing well. You're keeping yourselves busy. Cleaning. I know spring cleaning is going on right now. I'm looking forward to the next nice day so that I can actually have like a garage sale and purge some stuff. There are some programs out there that'll call you or they'll come pick up like small household items or books or even like clothing and stuff. So take a look around your town, see what they have to offer. Maybe they'll come pick up so you don't have to worry about delivering. There's boxes around my town that actually allow you to donate clothing and small stuff. So if you're trying to purge right now, definitely do so, okay? All right, so who are we going for right now? Gemini. Let's see what you have, Gemini. A little bit of constraint. Some people coming up against you, or you're fighting yourself right now. No worries, you will overcome it. Got the star-like energy. Right off the bat. Nice, very nice. I mean, it speaks for itself. Anybody with high vibrating energy really does have inner guidance. They have inner peace. They're in touch with their inner child, okay? So good for you, Gemini. Keep it high. You've got your coins, your 3 of coins, your keys. As you can see, this man right here, man or woman, is carrying a ring of keys, so you open multiple doorways. When you're in the star-like energy, so that's 5, 6, 7, after 10, 17, that's 8. When you carry your star-like energy, you have so many options that are provided for you, despite whether or not people around you are rooting you on and cheering for you like a cheerleader, or if other people are not so much. It doesn't matter. As long as you stay within your high vibrational frequency, you carry your own blueprint, your own signature, your own thumbprint. I know a lot of things nowadays, especially technology, is based off of like thumbprints because of the fact it's so unique. Nobody has the same. And I'm going to be getting into palmistry. So I'm going to be learning. Apparently I'm supposed to be learning this because I had a lady tell me that in a past life I had practiced this. Yet I have just 3 years in for tarot, and I'm self-taught and I do the best I can to research everything. Not 100% mastered in astrology or anything like that, but if I'm meant to get into palmistry, a lot of things have been pointing to that right now. And when it comes to even fingerprints, they can tell a lot about a person, okay? High Priestess energy, mastering self, mastering all the trials, tribulations, anything that's thrown at you basically. I don't see outside energies right now coming in. This is just you standing in your own. So congratulations, Gemini, you're doing fantastic. This is the sort of reading that I like to see. I am fascinated by this. Ace of Cups on top of everything. Holy shit. You've got your clarity. You've got the information that you need, whatever's coming towards you. You've got different downloads from different entities that are helping you right now. They've been giving you guidance and letting you know exactly what is going on around you so you can make certain decisions for yourself. No matter what people are throwing your way right now, you are like trudging through it like a Clydesdale. You are like a workhorse. Your experience has allowed you and enabled you to get this far and not allowed any kind of outside influences stop you. Got the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Coins. Okay, this is a lot of good energy, solid. You may be maybe you're one of those people, Gemini, that have like a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, E, F, G, all the way up. You have backup plans because you thought so far in advance. Maybe you're one who has struggled through quite a bit and you have faced your inner shadow side and you have dealt with twin flames. You have dealt with the ego of others. You have dealt with the insecurity of others. You have dealt with probably your soulmate, and all this information has led you to this point. You are fulfilled, you have everything you need and more, and you continue to progress even more so. So it's almost like you have an urge to learn more. It's like a craving almost, but a healthy one nonetheless, a craving to learn more as you go. So you know, as well as the general collective knows, that just because you've learned a lesson doesn't mean there's not more for you to learn. It doesn't mean that the journey ends there. You continue to move forward. What else we got here? It's like a transformation. Every time you elevate, every time you progress, every time you reach a certain level. I don't know if you're expecting what you are setting out for yourself, but you're definitely achieving it without any problems. You're not letting anybody taint your glass. You maybe very seldom have a drink or two, or maybe you don't drink at all, or you just don't share your cup of love with just anybody, which is really smart, because there's certain people that'll backwash in your shit. Okay? No offense to the backwashers, but you close your lips before you remove your lips from a glass. There are some people out there that want to mix their DNA with yours. You could have a lot of suitors at this time if you are single. A lot of people that want to be in your energy and that want to share this abundance and wealth with you. You could already be in a relationship and you are happy in that relationship. They have proven themselves to you again and again. There may be a few things here or there, but other than that, you are doing really well. What else can we get for Gemini? Enrich, to make rich, to fertilize, to supply with an abundance of anything desirable, to adorn. So you could be spoiling yourself a little bit. I don't feel you to be the materialistic type. Usually those in the star-like energy aren't always materialistic. They like to be grounded. They like to be in control of their emotions and kind of sense what's around them. So that's all your senses. So sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch, and all that. That's the sort of thing that kind of invokes your energy. That's the sort of thing that brings you even more joy, is just to experience the human condition. And you do what you love. Whatever it is that you are doing right now, you are fully encompassed in this, and it's leading you to whatever direction that you seek. The Ace of Coins and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups feels more like a current energy, and the Ace of Coins feels like something that is within your reach, or that you are already coming into being. So you could have manifested this, whether this be knowledge or divine connection. So there may be certain entities or deities or something like that that you've always wanted to connect and talk with. There may be past loved ones that you've always wanted to reach out to, and you could be practicing mediumship right now, which is something that's going to bring you and elevate you even higher, because it's like going to be another download of information, another wave of information coming in, okay? And all of this is enriching you. This is allowing you to keep your peace, allowing you to keep even the material things around you, regardless of whether or not you're materialistic or not. This is allowing you to stay in your energy, planning, making sure that everything is very strategic, and making sure that things are spaced apart as well. So let's say you get a shit ton of money tomorrow. You're not going to go blow it on like something random, like a $2,000 suit, or $300 worth of a pair of pants or something like that. You're not going to blow it on that. You know that you need to space it out, because that's what's been given to you from the divine. That is also your inheritance, and you're not just going to blow it all in one. The whole High Priestess energy reaching this state of being right here, she's got a cloth of red. So that is your root. That is like your drive. That is your, what do you call that? Purpose. Sitting in this chair. And the backing, the whole fabric backing of this, the whole backing to all of this is your throat chakra. Your ability to speak your truth, to speak your peace, to gain some sort of clarity with other people, even though they may not fully understand, or maybe they're on the outside of it. You're still able to communicate well enough that they have a bit of understanding, even if they don't fully comprehend the whole picture as you do, High Priestess. You are still able to communicate with certain people. And I don't want to say put it in layman's terms. You don't belittle people or make them feel smaller. It's almost like you have a way of explaining things to a point where people kind of go within and take that own look on themselves. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's get some Island Time Wellness cards for Gemini. Any negative energies that are around me, please lift yourself, remove, and return to original centers immediately. Allow this reading to be clear and concise. So what came over the Ace of Cups? The whole idea of love, whether you're single or in a relationship right now. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So if you're currently single right now, Gemini, there may be somebody that has an interest in you. Like I said, if you're in this High Priestess energy and you are currently single, there are many suitors that want to be in your energy currently. There are people that want a taste of what you have, and whether or not you're willing to give that to them is ultimately up to you. Your body is your temple. You get to decide, man or woman, what you do with your body, okay? But somebody's definitely interested. And if you are currently interested in another person, you have a lot of unconditional love to give them. Whether or not they're going to be reciprocating to that energy or resonating at the same level is something that you're going to learn. Because as I said before, it's all a process. Not everybody's on the same level. And they are developing emotionally, spiritually too. So you may have eyes for somebody. If you do, Gemini, you seem pretty preoccupied with following your dreams and going towards the Ace of Coins. So I'm not too worried about that. It doesn't feel like you're going to be swayed by anybody. And this star-like energy is very important to stay in, because this is how you manifest as well. I don't see the Magician card out here, but if that comes out, that would top everything. Just your ability to manifest your situation around you. Can you get a little bit more? Boat, receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, and closure of old issues. This is for the star. A little bit of clarification for that, okay? So any closure that you need, you are slowly going through that one by one. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things that you've gone through already. Whether you're slowly making your way up the list of things that you want to be resolved, you're going through each one of them the way that you need to. You're taking your time. You're standing within your own energy. You understand that you can't control other people and what they say and do. So you're doing really well for that. What else can we get for the Three of Coins for Gemini? Three of Coins. What are these keys? Hand of Cards. So your gifts, your talents, your abilities, anything that you use to unlock certain doorways, you're keeping your hands to yourself. You can take a chance, a risk, being strategic, like I spoke about earlier. Options, not showing hand, and gambling. It doesn't feel like you take stupid risk. It doesn't feel like you take risks on things that are not necessary. This is more like taking risk when you have an option A or B. Okay, what's going to be the one that's going to prosper the most? What's going to benefit you the most? You're this High Priestess energy, so you're fully aware that you see full into the future of certain ways and how they can go. So it's almost like when you sit down with yourself, you can map it out, going this way, going this way, going this way. So how will it unfold? And it's all based off of the energy that you pick up on and the physicality of it. So like people's gestures, what people have done in the past. It's almost like you've taken an inventory of everything, how people react. And then when you make a certain move, you know how they are going to react to this, or how they're going to adjust to this, or what decision they may make based off of their previous decisions. It's almost like a human calculator or a human computer, which is scary to some, but to those that are in a star-like energy, this is just natural. This comes to you naturally, and it's not something to be afraid of. I don't see any negative energy out here that's influencing to use it in a negative way. And the High Priestess is in the upright, so you're doing things out of proper decision making, more of a less biased standpoint. You're using everything up to this very point that you have learned. So what else can we get for the High Priestess? For Gemini. High Priestess. Gemini, High Priestess. The Phoenix. Absolutely. So you have risen from any kind of issues that you've had to deal with, any pain, any trauma, any hurt. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change of mind. You are allowed to change your mind about certain things. Let's say a year ago you thought one way about something and it was based off of everything you know, but since then you've learned so much more. You have accumulated so much more information that now you're allowed to change your mind about how you think about certain things. If something is not exactly playing out the way you thought it would, not that you have like high expectations, but you kind of do, Gemini. You expect a lot out of yourself. But let's say you're finding out more information that you didn't know previously. Even though your intuition told you one thing, you were just kind of waiting for a little bit of evidence or a little bit of proof to make decisions moving forward, okay? You're allowed, this change of mind really is sticking out to me. You're allowed to change your mind and go in a different direction, or you're allowed to change your mind and maybe not pursue this one task and maybe go down a different route. It's okay. You are very fertile, okay? So whatever it is, whatever ground that you're going to be walking upon, whatever seeds that you plant will grow. And just because something may be a little bit more stagnant this way doesn't mean there's not more opportunities. Like I said, you have multiple keys so you can open many doors, okay? What else can we get? 10 of Cups. To clarify the 10 of Cups, you've got soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. If you're not currently in this state with somebody else, this is definitely with yourself. You have like made a promise to yourself to always put you first and make sure you're okay so that the situation around you can be handled in a just and fair way. If you are currently with a partner right now, this is what you have already manifested and it's already come in, okay? The Ace of Cups, you loved yourself first, you did the work, you are in this star-like energy, you have your keys and your High Priestess, meaning you've overcome quite a bit already up to this very point, okay? You do get to wear your crown, and rightfully so. So this 10 of Cups, you've got the soulmates. Keep in mind there can be twin flames, there can be soulmates. There could be a lot of people that come and go in your life and they're all meant to teach you something. Sometimes you partner up with them, not just here in the 3D, but you sign a contract with them. So it's like this is going to work out not just for the benefit of us, but the benefit of many people around us. This is necessary right now. In this very time we are currently going through right now, it's very important to have very strong couples that are willing to do things for the community, that are willing to help raise and elevate the people around them, maybe those that are not so much in a high vibrational state, okay? And can we get a little bit for the Ace of Coins just to see for Gemini? Please and thank you. We got 2 that come out, okay? So this is what you're pursuing or what you're headed towards. The Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out. Like I said, you could be finding out a lot of new information. Things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. It's always important to progress and keep going forward. And it gave me 2 for the Ace of Coins. What else is this? Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. So not only have you already done the work to get to this point right now, but you are open and willing and understand the idea of mirroring other people or people mirroring things back to you. And you're open to the idea of introspection and going within, which is huge because some people get to that point and they are just like, I know what it is I'm seeing right now, and I know it's reflecting something about myself, but because I'm unwilling to go deeper or do that introspection or the shadow work, I'm going to pull back and just kind of push that to the side, which is going to prevent those people, not you, Gemini, but it's going to prevent those people specifically from moving forward or achieving what they really want to do, which is what you're doing. What else can we get? What are we at? 18? What can we get for Gemini? Woo. Thank yourself, love yourself, and take care of you. That one's really big, okay? All right, what else can we get for Gemini? 2 more. What is your body telling you Do the research to find out the spiritual meaning behind the physical manifestation. So if you have any kind of aches or pains, or maybe there's a specific throbbing in your arm, I don't know why I'm getting like a pain kind of like down towards the elbow and the back of the arm, or if you are having some sort of numbness or tingling, or maybe even just twitching, okay? Look up and find out the spiritual meaning behind it. It could be your body trying to tell you something, almost like spidey senses. It's trying to give you a little bit more than what you're already getting around you. So you're clearly able to pick up whatever you already need, but there may be more to it that is kind of a little bit more quiet, but the vibrational frequency that your body is reacting to picks up on it, even if you may not consciously be fully aware just yet. Believe in yourself even if others do not. Fight for your rights. So you have all right to stand in this energy that you're currently in, regardless of what anybody around you is projecting onto you. No matter what they throw you, you have good integrity and you carry yourself very, very well, masculine or feminine. You are elevated to the point where even people around you and their negative energies that they try to get you to carry, you're not down for that. It's like, fuck no, I've already been through this, I've already been through that, I've learned really the hard way, some of it, the lessons that I needed to learn, and I'm not going to go through that again. I'm making the choice not to go through that again because I have more important things to do right now. Good for you, Gemini. This is a very, very positive reading. Got the third eye chakra. You are clearly lit for this. It doesn't look like you need much work on it, but if you do, there's many different crystals that can help that. And you can try doing things in the astral realm as well if you need to. Or just on a regular day, like maybe if you're sunbathing or something, or you're just having a peace and quiet time. You're just maybe even a bath or something like that. You could take the time to allow whatever needs to come in, especially visually, like the internal vision, whatever you need to come in towards you to see may give you a little bit more clarity on things too. Okay? Speak words of love even when others do not wish to hear them, and be true love. You yourself are the Ace of Cups, not just in the star energy, but in general. This is who you are. All right, you carry quite a bit of love for other people, even unconditional love. And some people may be a little bit reluctant. They may not want to accept that because it's hard for them, because if they grew up or they were around a lot of people that did not show that to them, they may be a little bit side-eyed, a little bit skeptical, like, why are you being so kind? Why are you being so nice? Why are you going out of your way to be sweet to me or say nice things to me? Like, are you just fucking with me? Like, they may not fully grasp that you do and are a genuine person. You have that love to give to another person because you have it for yourself, Gemini. And last but not least, a numbed limb still has a purpose, same as a broken limb or a healthy limb. Okay? So regardless, it still has a purpose. There's still meaning behind whatever your body is trying to tell you, or whatever the situation, broken or not. There is a purpose to it. Okay, whether or not it's healthy or unhealthy, there's always a purpose to learn something else. So you are going far beyond now what most people are experiencing, Gemini, and you are you're rekindling that flame within yourself. You are turning up the heat, so to speak. Holy, this is just insane. There's no more delays at receiving what you want. You've already mapped it out. Like I said, you've already got plans to back up the other plans if other people do intervene, because you've had it happen to you so many times. You're like, it's a quite possibility. I'm almost speaking like a noble. It's quite possibility that this has happened before. So now that I'm going to pursue this, I am going to plan this, this, and this in case somebody else wants to intervene or try to manipulate or change whatever I have planned. So I've already got a backup plan in case another person wants to fudge it up for me. You know, that kind of energy. Your blood carries all you need and is a blueprint or map to heal self and others. All you need is in you. Trust you are safe. I do believe you feel that you are safe enough to stay in this star-like energy. Some people are able to stay in the star-like energy even though they have so many people around them that are wanting or wishing them ill or wanting to hurt them because they are protected in that energy. Like I said before, it's like a bubble around you. So when you're high vibrational, even though other people are wishing negative things, or maybe even not wishing negative things, but their subconscious is really hating on you or got a hate on for you, it doesn't matter. When you're in the star-like energy, you are safe. And I believe that you know that, Gemini. Okay, what else can we get here? Can we get a little bit more clarity for the Ace of Coins? What are they going head towards? The King of Clubs came out in reverse over the Ace of Cups. So this could be somebody that wants your love and affection. Somebody that could be falling for you, or that is sending you love your way. Now, I don't know if they have good intentions or not. It could be a bit of both. If they're not fully healed, it doesn't mean they have malintent for you. It just means that they're more functioning out of a karmic-like state. What else can we get for the King of Clubs? I wanted to figure out what this Ace of Coins was. It's almost like you don't care about this energy. You're like, I want to know what's coming for me. What am I headed towards? You are being strategic. So even though there's other people around you that want to come in, you're still picking and choosing who you allow into your energy. I don't think you're fucking around with this. I think you've worked really hard, Gemini, and I don't think you're going to let anybody screw this up for you. Okay? And they too could be trying to be strategic to try to come in past that wall of yours. Let them. I mean, if they're able to get past your walls, then they're doing the work, right? If they're able to gain your trust, and they do the work for that by speaking their truth, saying what they need to, and doing it out of a place of love, and they you actually drop the drawbridge and you allow them to come in, then by all means. But just, yeah. Two of Cups. Somebody that definitely has an interest in you, okay? Without question. Thank yourself, love yourself, take care of you. So this person may want to be able to take care of you. They may want to be able for you not to have to do anything. And they want to show you the affection and love in return. But they, like I said, still have a little bit of healing to do. This could be a sacral energy, or this could be the heart chakra that they need to work on. Can we get a little bit more on the King of Cups in reverse? Too many. King of Clubs in reverse. Oh, you're not organized at all, buddy. Or lady. Could be a lady in the King of Clubs in reverse. What is this? Oh. Okay, whatever it is that they're going through right now, they're going to get past it. They are going to go within and do the healing work. They are going to learn the certain lessons that they too need to learn for their own situations. So don't worry too much. I don't even need to tell you, Gemini. I don't think you're worried at all. Just to be perfectly honest, like right in your face. The energy is like, I'm not bothered by this at all. I know they'll do what they need to do for themselves. And if they do, then they're more than, you know, okay being around me. And I'll have them in my energy. That would be the chance or the risk that you're willing to take. But I think you know you're protected. So you're not really worried too much about it. But like I said, let's get back to this Ace of Coins. What's going to be offered, or what's coming up? Working with another person. You got the Four of Clubs in the upright. This is somebody that's going to team up with you, and this is somebody that has a lot of masculine energy or stands in their masculinity. This is somebody that's willing to fight for what it is that they too have gained. This is somebody that's not afraid to stand up even against a whole entire community. This is somebody that's willing to work with you to share in the fruits of labor. Okay? So if you were looking to get into a partnership or somebody, or work with a certain individual. If this is somebody that you, take it how it resonates, somebody that you have on the brain right now, or somebody that you're thinking about, they are going to get over whatever they're struggling with, so don't worry too much about it. You're focused on what you need to do for yourself, and your Ace of Coins. You're focused on your Ten of Cups. You've already obtained what it is that you sought out to obtain. You have no problem being grateful and sharing that with others that deserve it. That to others that have gained your respect, your trust, and that are in your energy right now. So you have no problem sharing with other people what you have already accumulated. You're very confident within yourself. You're very comfortable. And this Ace of Coins that you're headed towards, if you're really wanting to partner up or work with individuals, it looks to be like that is the possibility, okay? There's no reason it shouldn't. She's kind of staring over to him. He's kind of looking out towards whatever. So he could be more focused, or she could be more focused on the people around them instead of just focusing on their own tasks and what they do at hand. That could be the only risk, or the only gamble, is what another person's going to do. You're already confident and clear within yourself for what you need to do and what you've already gained. But this other person could be a little bit of a liability if they do not focus on their own task. If they're focused solely too much on people around them and what others are saying or what others are doing, then it's going to be a little bit more harder to achieve the Six of Clubs. But it's within reach. Okay, and we got clubs, 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 clubs. So this is definitely the person that you're thinking of right now. All right. There will be strength in this partnership, union, whatever you want to call it. There will be even more abundance, even more fruits of the labor. You got the rainbow here and you got the rainbow here. So a lot of inner healing, a lot of chakra alignment, a lot of like warrior kind of background. You both could have very much gone through a lot. Whether this is man and woman, man and man, woman and woman, it doesn't matter. Whoever this person is that you're thinking of, okay? They do want to be giving and receiving as well and show affection. That is for sure. What else can we get here? I think that's good. Let's get 4 rooms. 3, 4. So these are the Elder Firthark runes. Just look them up online. Okay, we've got Anzus. That's this one right here. Multiple meanings. So take how it resonates with you. Do your research. It's just an easy couple clicks. You can look them up online. And then we've got Wunjo, usually for joy. That's appropriate. You are very happy at this time in your star-like energy. And then we've got a blank rune, which is the unknown. So moon energy, that which is yet to be seen. And then we've got Hagalaz. So a little bit of test. A little bit of a test. That's this one here. Multiple meanings, okay? So hopefully this helps you guys. And remember to love you. Okay? Please do.